Dogs must be on a leash, and unfortunately Amy and I do not have our archery gear on, but we are heading deep into the kingdom of the enchanted forest right now. It's actually called King Preserve. About to get some fresh air. Everybody with us? Yeah, I'm not wearing any underwear today. I figured, since I'm going into the enchanted forest, I don't need any. Alright, I've got my cousin with me. Hi folks, yeah, this is supposed to be like a 3-mile walk. I don't know if my battery will last that long. So I already had to go to Exeter to meet the kids and their dad to prove that I was their mother, apparently. For their passports. For their passports. I'm glad I can make my cousin laugh, man. Alright, aim. Listen, you're going deep into the forest. Make sure you stay on the trail.
We probably should have just brought some food farm or some alcohol.
You want to drink in the enchanted forest? Shit, if you're in the enchanted forest, you can do anything you want. Anything. You can talk about anything you want. You can drink whatever you want. I mean, you're in the enchanted forest. Well, that's why I said you gotta know where you're going in case you get off trail. It's a lot of people here that we couldn't even find parking. Guess a lot of people want to be in the enchanted forest. They love being in the kingdom. I don't know, Amy, that's a good idea. Maybe if we do it again.
Bring back old memories, trying to hide liquor from your parents.
I wasn't that much of a drinker. I still am not. People think I am, because that's what I show them. Alright, so we're not going that way, right?
No.
We gotta get lost in the woods.
We'll be coming out okay.
Gotta breathe, take in the oxygen, pump it to the brain. Be one with yourself. Actually, I like to kind of take in the sights too. A lot of people, when they walk, they just walk with their head down.
That sounds about right. That's what I'm doing.
Nope, lift your head. Nothing to be upset about. Nope. Your cousin does a lot of thinking. A lot of thinking. They say sometimes getting out into the fresh air can help you clear your mind. I don't know how much service we're going to have in here because we are actually going deep into the woods. My kind of. So I'm wearing my triple threat ring today. My triple threat ring?
Yeah.
I'm a triple threat, baby. That's what it means. Actually, it's a nice day out. It's kind of amazing that it's it's supposed to be 60 degrees today?
Who
coming up, babe?
I know.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
You know, I haven't really thought about that. I feel like, you're older.
Yeah.
It's another day.
Just another day living in the hood. Just another day.
We probably should have gotten a blue box here.
I'm gonna get one of those boom boxes. I just haven't figured out what color I want and what size I want.
Okay, make it through this whole thing with service. That's
Be amazing.
yeah.
You never know. I was thinking about bringing Prince down here, but then I was like, he'd be pulling me all over the damn place. Stay on trail. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Oh shit, look at it. We're going deep, baby. So I've been posting a lot of stuff about love lately. Sherry is love. Love is the opposite of hate. A lot of times, you gotta keep your defenses up because there's so much shit going around, so much bad energy. Everywhere you look, someone you care about's getting hurt. How do you protect yourself from not getting hurt? But in reality, Sherry has always been about love. Always. It's the kind of person I am. And I believe in unconditional love. Don't matter who you're with. Don't matter who you talk to. My love between an individual and myself is between me and that individual. Really don't matter what's going on with them and somebody else. And it should be the same for me, but not everybody thinks like that. If I thought like everybody else, then I'd be like everybody else. I also believe in intuition. Sometimes my intuition gets the best of me. Sometimes it can be wrong, sometimes it can be right. I'm going to some sound healing and meditation tonight from a friend of mine who is trying to teach me to not take in the negative energy, especially when I meet with a lot of different people and they're going through all kinds of crises. If I said that right. Where are we going here? Around this way? What's that way?
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. So she's teaching me that when someone comes to me and they're in a negative energy state of mind, that I can listen to them, but I have to shield myself and kind of take that energy and push it out instead of taking on that energy. Hi! Yeah. The problem with taking on other people's energy is that it takes a toll on the individual who takes in that energy. Amy, are you listening to anything I'm saying? Or are you focused right now?
I'm rethinking the part right.
That's why I wore my boots.
Yeah, that's the part where I'm thinking.
Because of the mud. We're in some muddy waters. Muddy waters, but we're walking through it.
Alright.
right, here we go. We got a little bit of a bridge. Well, yes. Oh, yeah. We gotta climb over this. Now we're in an obstacle course. Oh. I cannot fit under it, so I'm gonna have to go over it. Ready?
Oh, Lordy.
Yep, go over it. Come on, girl. Just don't twist an ankle on this. I got strength, but not enough strength to drag your ass out of here. Where does my drive come from? You want me to answer that question? Well, the drive from my parents. It's from my roots, baby. My roots. The best is by the time we get down there and then we start coming back and then it's dark. Hi. Another 16 miles. Yeah. This is fun. Oh, Aim, do you have any questions for me? I'm on the balance beam. Yes, I used to do cartwheels on the balance beam. I took gymnastics and ballet. Any questions for me?
No, I'm trucking along back here. Oh, my Santa again.
Just follow me, girl. Follow me, girl. Yeah, come on. You're focused? Yeah? Getting into this damn forest is a long way. Just keep going. All kinds of shit up in this bitch. All right. The King's Preserve, probably the DEM. That would be my guess. It's not a bad walk. I have no idea what we're walking to. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. Hi. Is it deer hunting season right now?
I thought it ended in the end of December, but
I hope not. Hi, how are you? Good. You guys are smart to wear your hats.
yes.
Nice and bright so you don't get shot. Hey Ash, we're doing the King Preserve walk. I'm not sure if you're in the office or not. A lot of people here. I couldn't even find parking. This place is so damn popular. Because everybody wants to be in the kingdom. Aim, you know I love you, right?
Yes, I love you too, my dear.
Do you ever question it?
No. No.
Why is that?
Because you're a fighter.
I am a fighter.
You're an open book.
I am an open book.
And your love kind of just spews out. Most of the time.
Thank you. Going over the water. I think a lot of people need to know that they're loved.
Yes, it's very nice to know. To be told that.
It is. And I don't ever want anyone that I come in contact with to feel as though they need to question it. I'm a lovable, huggable type of woman. Since we're going deep into the kingdom. I still can't believe I got service out here. Jeez. They're making calls to each other.
I wonder what we're going to embark on the end of it.
Well, that's the whole part of going on this. Is to see what we're gonna find. Enjoy nature's beauty. Just taking it one step at a time there, cuz we got all kinds of obstacles. Obstacles get real tiring after a while. That's very true. Very, very true. But you know what? There's always a light at the end of the tunnel. It's when you stop before you finish. It's when you live with what if. Like I say, if there's a will, there's a way. The will stops, the way stops. Sometimes things happen in life where we have no control over it. And what happens when you don't have control over it? You have to surrender to it. Pretty much. Surrender to it and say, this is what it is. This is what it's supposed to be. Things will happen when it's supposed to happen. All being guided one way or another. So if the obstacles are in your way, Aim, what do? Do you look for another way to get around that obstacle? Or do you turn back? Yeah. Well, what if there's an easier way to go around that obstacle without having to waste all your energy on it? Hello. That's what my question is. I mean, you can go under the obstacle, you can go around the obstacle one way, you can go around the other way, or you can go over it. How do you go over an obstacle? body of faith. Where there's hope, there's faith, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes your obstacle could be because you think one way and the individual, let's say it's people, thinks another way, right?
Right.
Okay. Well, sometimes you gotta take a step back to understand where that individual is coming from, because sometimes you have to get on their level, even if they're not on your level, for there to be some kind of understanding. Once you drop down to their level, even though you're at a higher level, you can see their perspective, and then you can help them maneuver through it.
I guess I haven't figured that part out.
However, there are also people out there who don't think outside the box. They think this is it for me, this is all I'm gonna get, so they just stay there. And then there's other people who are like, no, there's gotta be a way, there's gotta be a way. That's when timing comes in. And then things really don't work out the way you really wanted it to, and you think it's a failure. It's because, in my opinion, the higher power or the spirits and the angels said, no, that wasn't the right direction for you. So you have to accept that.
Well, you know, I feel like the hardest part is letting go.
You're telling me. Shit. Letting go is probably one of the things that one of the hardest things for me to do. But again, that's just like surrendering to it. Letting go of the idea, letting go of the theory, being present in the moment. That's why I said once you surrender to it, you can kind of just like, all of a sudden clarity comes and you're like, oh, okay, that's why. This was the timing. Just poor timing.
I kind of feel like we're on the Blair Witch Hunt right now, I'm not gonna lie.
Thanks. We're on the Blair Witch Hunt. We are
A bad scary movie again.
we are deep in the hood right now. We are deep in the hood. All these people seem to be breathing and living and walking. They're fine. No, when I had to go to Exeter earlier today, though, I was like, shh. That place is just, the spirits around that are so haunting. I had to go to the town hall, but just even going in Exeter, period. Not trying to diss Exeter, but some crazy shit going down in Exeter, just like it did in Connecticut. When I feel those weird vibes, man, I gotta listen to my gut. We're still in the woods. We're just covered with all this shit. Covered. But we still have a path. So we take the path, and if there wasn't a path, we'd make a path. Kind of like making our own rules. And we got an obstacle. What are you gonna do? Roll and tumble. Roll and tumble. We got an obstacle over here. Now, is it 3 miles there and then 3 miles back, which makes it 6 miles? Do we even know that? Did we even research that?
No, but
That's a good question. Feel like I'm on top of the world. getting to the deepest part of the kingdom. And when I get there, I'll turn my camera back on. All right?